The 2022 World Cup is finally over, and that final has to be the best football game I've ever seen. Anyways, it's time to review and go over this crazy final, and also why Messi is the undisputed GOAT. Now, Argentina versus France was an absolute thriller, so let's go through it. Argentina were dominating the game since minute 1, and all that domination paid off in the 21st minute, where Ousmane Dembele fouled Di Maria in the box to give Argentina another penalty this tournament. Now, personally, even though I did want Argentina to win the game and the World Cup, I just didn't think this was a penalty. It did feel like Di Maria tripped over himself, but I don't really care, man. The VAR must have seen something that my blind eyes couldn't see. Moving on, in the 23rd minute, Messi scores the penalty. Was it ever in any doubt? This goal also makes Messi the first ever player to score in every single knockout game in a single World Cup. Just GOAT stuff, really. Anyways, even after the goal they scored, Argentina continued to dominate the game. And that domination paid off again because with a wonderful team display, Di Maria got his World Cup goal in the final, and it was an extremely well taken shot. This was just a great team goal overall, and this put Argentina 2-0 up in the first half. Now in the second half, France obviously get more into the game, but honestly they weren't really that threatening to Argentina's defense. I was watching the game with some friends and we were all supporting Argentina, and I'm not gonna lie, we all felt really comfortable about the game. But then Otamendi made a stupid challenge that gave France a lifeline through a penalty. And of course, Mbappe is not missing from the spot, so he scores and the game becomes close with 10 minutes to go. However, it didn't take long after that, because after 1 minute and 33 seconds, Mbappe bags an amazing goal to tie up the game for France. Unbelievable, bro. I was in absolute disbelief when Mbappe scored 2 goals in less than 2 minutes in a World Cup final. You know how insane that is? However, at that moment, I was really heartbroken, man, you know what I'm saying? Because I really wanted Argentina to win the game, and Mbappe's 2 goals just prevented that. Now, the game goes to extra time, and France are all over Argentina. They just keep piling on the pressure. However, with an amazing breakaway with Messi and Lautaro Martinez involved, Lautaro gets a shot on, and it's rebounded back into the play, and then Messi scores in extra time in the 108th minute. It was a clutch goal. It felt like the icing on the cake for Messi. It felt like at that moment, Messi won the World Cup for his country. And it felt like this was gonna happen until Argentina made a handball in the box when the game was about to end, and Mbappe got another penalty, bruh. Y'all talking about Messi, bro? Talk about this guy Mbappe. Sorry, that was a bad joke. Anyways, Mbappe now has the opportunity to become the second man in history to score a hat-trick in the World Cup final. And of course, he scores it because that's what Mbappe does. So now the World Cup scoreline was at 3-3 and the game was going to penalties. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was completely myself. Even though there are some statistics involved, penalties feel like a 50-50 to me. So it felt like if Argentina were to win this World Cup, it all depended on their luck. And when Mbappe went first and scored the penalty, my heart sank because Emiliano Martinez was so close on saving the penalty and got a huge hand on it, but it wasn't enough. It felt like maybe luck was just not on Argentina's side today. However, after Messi's penalty went in, my confidence grew in the team. Then Emiliano Martinez did his mind games correctly and saved Kingsley Coman's penalty, and I was hyped, man. Me and all my friends were hyped after that. Then Tchouaméni missed his penalty right after, and it felt like Argentina were gonna win the cup. And then the last penalty, I was about to celebrate before the guy even kicked the ball. I was that confident that Argentina were gonna make that penalty, and of course I was right, it did. And then Argentina wins this insane World Cup final 4-2 on pens. God bless. Now for me, this huge World Cup win for Argentina silences the GOAT debate for Messi. Messi showed up at this World Cup getting 7 goals and 3 assists throughout the entire competition. He also won player of the tournament for the second time, the only player to ever achieve that in World Cup history. He won the World Cup, which is something a lot of haters say to dispute the fact that he is the GOAT. So I wonder what they're saying now, because Messi's got the World Cup now. And also for me, with all due respect to Diego Maradona, of course, Messi has definitely passed his legacy after this World Cup win, and it's not even debatable for me. Messi quite literally has won every single trophy in football. He's won La Liga 10 times, Spanish Cup 7 times, Spanish Super Cup 8 times, 1 Finalissima, 1 Copa America, 1 French Super Cup, 1 French Championship, 4 Champions Leagues, 3 Super Cups, and of course 1 World Cup. The icing on the cake. And I haven't even mentioned the fact that Messi has 7 Ballon d'Ors. The most Ballon d'Ors in history for a singular player. So yeah, Messi winning the World Cup was a great way to cap off this tournament, and I'm glad he won it. So that's the end of the GOAT debate. Real quick, remember to subscribe to the channel and also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a banger video. So yeah, goodbye.